JD, this is some of the fun part. I need to show you how everything works. I like that small feature there where you have the red lettering. It's unique. And you see I just placed my two fingers right here because I have the key in my hand right here. I just used my other hand. And by placing my two fingers there, I get the door handle to erupt. This is important, especially if you have a spouse or a friend, colleague drives with you in your car. Don't open your door like this. Hook your finger. See how it's kind of spring. You can pinch your little digit, so just make sure people know how to open the door. As funny as that sounds, the ignition's right here. There's a paddle. Insert into the dash there. Right there is a volume control. Roll, push. And right here I'm just gonna look. There's these Wi-Fi functions. Like let's say okay. Let's go next. Set up data connection. We're gonna skip looking for a device. We'll come back to that. Here's where I would put in your discriminating information, which is basic when you log into one of these features. It is with your email address and then a unique password that you've created. And then what that does is it gives you command over your Porsche Connect features, the Porsche app as well. And then here you would enter in a full-fledged password, and you can go alphanumeric. Now, see where there's the I right up here? And then I can get it to actually show some of the information so I can make sure that I'm making proper inputs. And just going off of memory here. Let's see if I can remember correctly, and then I hit OK, and then I hit the login feature, so I put in your email and password there. When you do an initial pairing, it's almost as if the screen and some of the information goes wonky a little bit. The radio stations might change. And what's cool is it does appear it's loading your account right now. So this is where we would want to log in with like a security code, and then that's how you get the automatic login. And then I took a wild guess at what it might be, and I was right. And we'll talk about that when you get here. And so I guessed at your 4-digit code, and I'm going to deactivate this private mode. The reason I pan away is I just don't want your information to be visible. Now, this is how I know that the Wi-Fi is up. I don't want to do this Hey Porsche business, but I'm going to accept all the terms, and I'm going to turn off that static. And then the setup is completed, and now it knows who you are. We'll be able to go over all these other features just here in person. But one thing I like is you see how the screen is articulated. Watch where my right thumb is in the lower right-hand screen. See how I'm moving the screen left to right? And then I've got command or sequence over quite a bit of features. There's an adaptive cruise, and you can see that when I hit the cruise feature and I come back right here, I can adjust the distance between the car in front of me. And then when I click the button, that's a adaptive cruise off, and then hit the button on the end right there. Okay, and then that means the cruise is on. See, on and off, and then you can adjust the distance. Now when I come back here and I go right hand up, click, I've got the red field here now. See, 1, 2, and then now I get all these features. There's my map, G-force, tire pressure. There's just a ton of information, and then you can always swipe back and forth or tap the house button to get your screen to move around. Recognize the 3 dots. It's always a way of getting to a menu. no matter what icon that you're in, you'll see the reappearance of the 3 dots. And it's just a way of getting into a subset of menus like your vehicle settings, quick access. What would we like that to do? We'll make it the kill switch for the stop-start system. So now when you strike this button right here, it will cancel the stop-start system. See? See it? And I'm hitting this diamond key to make that happen. That goes to your next track. This is your volume. So if you press this enough times, you'll go to the next station. You can always hit the music icon and get feature-related information. You want to set up your Bose. Make sure your surround sound and that your bass and treble isn't in some weird, funky zone. And that's kind of all you need to do. It's imperative that you go over here and you hit set, hold and press 1. And then I just gave it some sense of connectivity. And then when we press the voice guidance, or if we press and hold, that's going to give you the Apple CarPlay, and that's going to give you the ability to set up. We did go for these brushed aluminum inserts. I think we did pretty gosh darn good. We'll see you shortly. Congratulations on the new 911.